Hello and welcome to another GCSE Computer Science video with me, Mr Goff, from MrGoff.com. This video will focus on the effects of cloud storage on society. Cloud storage refers to storing data remotely at online data centers and accessing that data via the internet. Cloud storage can reduce the need for local storage and the e-waste that generates. However, cloud storage also requires large data centers, which require tremendous amounts of power for their operation and for their cooling. These data centers are generally on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Data centers also consume a large amount of water, which is used to cool the machines. In order to minimize the impact of data centers, it's essential to locate them in areas where there is not already a strain on the water network. Electricity generation also uses a large amount of water. This means it's exceptionally important for firms that are running data centers to invest in forms of green power to get their energy supply from. It's also important that these firms are continually developing more efficient hardware and better cooling methods for the data centers that they run. There are concerns that the more space we have to save stuff, the more stuff we will save. Access to unlimited storage, as is provided by cloud storage, can make people more inclined to save unnecessary things, and then people rarely delete any data that they store. Each year, we have a look at the amount of data that is being generated by the internet in a minute. This survey comes from 2022. If we look at some of the key highlights, every minute we can see that 500 hours of new video footage are uploaded to YouTube, 66,000 photos are uploaded to Instagram, 16 million texts are sent, and 231.4 million emails. If we take just one of these facts and look at it over a longer time period, the idea that there's 500 hours uploaded to YouTube every minute means that there's 720,000 hours uploaded every day, and this totals to 262,800,000 hours worth of new footage each year on YouTube. Cloud computing is another step on from cloud storage. This is where software is stored and processing takes place remotely. Examples of cloud computing include Office 365 and Google Workspace. A user does not need to have the software installed for these on their device, just access to the internet, meaning that less powerful devices are able to access the same resources that were once restricted to desktops and laptops that had the specific software installed on them. Improvements in data transmission speeds and high-speed broadband take-up mean more and more applications become feasible to work remotely, such as remote gaming. This means a user can play high-end games without the need for a high-end computer. However, the data generated by this requires a lot of energy to transmit. There are arguments about whether the future of computing is to have individual computers or to rent the services of powerful cloud-based computers as and when they are needed. With cloud computers, shared resources can always be well utilized. With separate corporate servers, there is a lot of redundancy, meaning additional backup hardware used to handle sudden short spikes in demand. While data centers require large amounts of power, large data centers can gain advantages in areas such as capturing and reusing heat that some say could offset the extra transmission requirements of cloud computing. That brings us to the end of this video on the effects of the cloud on society. Join me again in the next video when I'll be looking at the effects of hacking on society. Use the resources at MrGoff.com to help you revise computer science, and until next time, it's bye for now.